Hello, everyone. Welcome to my show, Healing Within. I'm Eliza Richter. For my show, natural ways that you can heal within. I myself am a soul voice sound healer. I'll be sharing my gift where I can intuitively sing healing sound and soul love like language. And I have a share their ways of how they can heal within. And tonight I have the wonderful Mandi Faerie from Blue Fire Reiki. She'll be introducing the Shamanic Reiki Healing. So if you're on, do and to family and that'd be good. Okay. All right. So I'll just wait for people more to come on, and very soon I'll be just doing that. It's the full moon. Hi Renee. Hi. How are you? Nice to have you on. So think that it's the full moon this weekend. Hi Lily. Hello. So I might I'll wait a few more minutes, and seeing that it's the full moon this weekend, I'll just do a general full moon healing and time. So if you're on again, do press the share button. Share with your family and friends. That'd be good. Okay. So now I'm going to do a full moon general healing. Oh, that's good. Good to hear you're doing great, Renee. Thanks. Blessing to you and your girls too. Okay. So now, if you like to just sit back and deep breath in through your nose, just breathing in, breathing out, just breathing out through your mouth. As you breathe out, just let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Since it's the full moon, anything that you need resolving. So breathing in, relaxing your body, breathing out, just letting go of any situation, any people, anything that you need resolving, just breathing out, letting go, just relaxing, breathing in, relaxing, breathing out. You have to just let the sound and my voice take you deeper and deeper within yourself. Now, I'd like you to breathe in the golden, beautiful golden healing light into your heart. Just breathing it into your heart, seeing it surround, and then from the up your head and right down to your feet, seeing yourself sitting in this beautiful healing golden healing light. And just let the sound and my voice take you deeper into your heart. Open for your highest good. Katamata de Bursha Prekota, Katamote Bore Mahato Te Budrepate Kreta, Santa La Lohola Nanate, Kodamo Shakaribo, the Badrapo, the Kate, Kalamo, Tata Titi Quitino, Nona Maharama, Topo, Ramasoko, the people, the Pate Kretata, Tana, no Holama, Lilo Laketo Sakata, Tana Budurama Shanshirete, Sokorama Halato. Kalamohona moso, tani puta nene teta. Uya waya nato, koda maha terito, kota halalato, koda maha nenito. Ko wa he ye kota ta, ubahara mutate, kota matate tota, kumbu hamarata te, keta nono yenata, oh wa he yo ta. Oh, yo, tatane no yo, katamahano na hito, katamudo na tate, pero malo to, katano hito, kanamoto tere puro pata tere nete. Suntaremo he koreta, koro mata nene ko, mata nene here ko, koro mo mata ka, mata tere nete to, kuiki, kuiki, koro mata nene do, koro mo ahu. Queremos corona, 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 motorima, santere bosa que toneta, santa la mosho corona de predete, sana kiruba, coroma de boso sacca la moshe, shantala na necessite de boda kete doda, santa nene mosiba di boda bida, kasana dohe de kete ne dole motia da de santa da mosapa de bosa kete botiate, ko samahala matate de kosana, koda e matuda mahado de kadata. Wadapo Sorama Tate Kura Tate Kotiana Tate. Thank you, everyone. This just healing. One of you would like a mini healing from me. I'll do it after I bring my special guest on. So now I'll bring my wonderful special guest on, Mandi Faerie, and she'll be into healing. Okay, so just let Mandi come on in a few minutes.
Hi, Eliza. Can you hear me?
Hello, Mandi. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Good. How are you?
I hear you.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
No, yeah, thanks. Nice to have you on the show.
Lovely to be on. Thank you for asking me.
You're most welcome. So for healing.
Sorry, breaking up. I didn't hear the question.
Oh, I thought I'll just let you know, introduce yourself and talk about your
Yeah,
shamanic Reiki healing.
sure. Thank you. Well, I'm Mandi Faerie from Mandi Faerie, that you already know that. I've been doing for about 15 years. I started off doing spiritual healing, and then as the years have progressed, I've moved more and more into the shamanic side of things. With the shamanic healing, I do a lot of shamanic breath work where I actually breathe up whatever it is that you need into and breathe it into your body. It's sort of like spirit decides what you need. Although sometimes I do choose something. Like I had a lady who had a hurt elbow and arm in a car accident. And so I did some localized sort of healing on her arm first, and then I could see like broken blood vessels in her forearm. So I decided I wanted to like wash the ocean through it. I just thought that was needed. So I took a big deep breath in, breathed in the ocean and breathed it into her elbow. And she sort of shivered and went, "Ooh," and I thought, "Oh, what happened there?" And she told me after that she felt like an icy cold blast of energy go down from her crown right down through her body through to her feet. So yeah, it was that was really gratifying. Actually, it was really great to see that sort of thing can be affected. And I've done work with people that have had strokes as well using the shamanic Reiki healing. Did you have any other questions, or do you want me to just keep talking? Eliza? I'll just keep talking. I also do a lot of work on animals too. A lot of that is done long distance. So usually I either do like a home visit or do long distance healing. I sort of specialise in that. I've had quite a few people ring me from interstate as well when their animals have had like serious accidents and been in hospital. Trying to effect the healing. One in particular was paralysed all the down his back leg, so I was able to get him up and moving again, and he's running around like a mad dog now, looking at possums and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And with the shamanic Reiki, I also draw on a lot of plant and crystal medicine when I'm working on someone as well. I sort of draw that up. I work a lot with the Mother Earth is very, very special and very, you can just draw up so much from Mother Earth. So it's a lovely sort of grounding sort of energy as well that sort of comes up. And quite often a lot of people say that they feel really sort of loved and nurtured during that as well. So which is really lovely. I'm hoping that you can still hear me because I can't see you. Hoping that people can hear me. Just trying to think what else. As well as using like a draw up, like I said, the plant medicine, whatever it is that people need to help heal their body, I guess. And also, you know, the other elements, like when I use, say, for instance, when I do chakra balancing, one of my favourite things to use is like lightning. That really sort of affects, gets the chakra sort of really spinning how they should spin. And it's also great for like nerve ending damage and that sort of thing as well. The stuck sort of energy, say up the spinal column and that sort of thing. What else sort of things? I also use sound healing as well. I'm very, very attuned to my singing bowls. I actually put metaphysical things into the singing bowls and actually put them on people, and the vibrations are just absolutely beautiful. You can feel them going through and affecting your body, like all the cells and your organs and that sort of thing as well. It feels really quite amazing. And as well as drum, a bit like Eliza, I like using the drum as well. And I also teach the Shamanic Reiki, which is really fun to teach. And the way I do Reiki attunements is quite different to other practitioners because I'm using the shamanic breath work with the attunement as well. I'm also connecting people in with the ascended masters. And if people sort of want to try a bit of what I do, like a snapshot, I'm at the Enlightened Festival this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, and I'm doing 30-minute treatments there. Or you can book in to see me at my clinic as well. I'm just wondering. Thank you. It's lovely. Someone that's written something in. I'm hoping that Eliza is still able to hear me, because I can't hear or see her at the moment. So I'm just sort of going blind, running blind here at the moment.
Unfortunately, Eliza is having technical difficulties.
I'm also, I guess too, like I've had a pretty amazing experience lately where I did the Christos experience, which was past life, and I went back to 3 past lives, and one of them in particular was a druid past life, and that was absolutely fascinating. And I was doing this amazing work with vortexes, and there's like one part of it where I was going in behind a waterfall and in this huge cave, and there was a vortex in there, and was working with this light and bringing through light beings and releasing them as animals, and owls were a big part of it. I was actually crying in a huge way during this part. It really affected me deeply, and it's what I like about that is I've actually been able to tap into that and bring it into my healing work, tap into that vortex sort of energy. So that's what has sort of opened up for me as well, which is quite amazing. It's I'm so sort of honoured that, you know, I've been able to tap into that. And I guess my first experience of that was when I did a long distance treatment for a young boy who had been bashed very badly, fracturing his skull, and he had bad bleed on the brain, and he was in an enforced coma. And I was contacted and asked to do some work, which I did. I was actually woken up, and I actually tapped into that. It was the first time I tapped into that, and just, you know, it was great when I got the message, and when I woke up in the morning, that had been sent a couple of hours later, saying that the boy had woken up. The bleed on the brain was very slight now, and just probably had to have some surgery for the fractured skull. It's just amazing, like, you know, what you can do, and that's what I like to teach as well, like to think outside the square, outside the box. It's not just the ordinary sort of Reiki, I guess, and that's what the Shamanic Reiki is about. And I also do attunements for people for elements as well, if they want to tap into particular things, like maybe plant medicine, crystal medicine. Usually sort of have like a guided meditation, and with the guided meditation, I usually sort of suss out what sort of elements I think that people might connect into if they don't have an idea themselves. And whatever I see during that, I sort of connect in. Like I might see an eagle, you know, flying through the sky, and I know that they can use air as an element, which means lots of things. It can be like tornadoes or very powerful. And like I might see an eagle flying over a beach. That's 2 elements there. It's the air and the water. And water can be either gentle, it can be very forceful, it can be like, you know, the crash of the waves at the ocean. It can be a lovely sort of waterfall, gentle, or rapids, or a river. Yeah, it's sort of, the sky's the limit what you can sort of come up with. I guess I watched a documentary, very interesting, it's called Witch Doctor Will See You Now, and it was about these 2 shamans in Peru who did all this stuff, ceremonial stuff, and they tapped in to the forest around them to diagnose what was wrong with these 2 American people. And then in the morning they went out and sort of gathered herbs and whatever the people needed. And I just thought, wow, I just love that concept so much. And that's when I really started to tap in to Mother Earth properly, and tapping into the plants and what was around me without using the ceremonial stuff that they did. You can do that through meditation. Meditation just expands your mind, opens up so much. It's just amazing. And that's, I guess, a lot of where things come from is meditation. Like I get ideas through meditation, sometimes dreams as well, and you can channel anything that you really sort of want, I guess, in a lot of ways. That's part of the attunement process as well. So I just find that doing this sort of work, it's so expansive. It just goes on and on and on. You keep learning new things all the time. It's like, you know, 3 months ago, I feel like I didn't really know that much back then. It just sort of keeps growing and growing, and I love to be able to teach that to people as well. And eventually I want to facilitate Christos experience for people in September, October, because I'm actually going over to Canada for a few weeks to do some lovely stuff at the Sundance Festival, which is the Native American Indian Festival, which is going to be quite fascinating. I'm just going as a helper at the whole space. Friend I'm going with is the one that's doing all the hard work. But it's going to be fascinating meeting all the different chiefs from different provinces and, yeah, just experiencing what it's like on the flat land, prairie land there. Yeah, I can't wait. And to bring back, you know, my experiences to people as well, to share that with what's going on at the moment too. And it's lovely sort of tuning in with other practitioners as well. I love working with other practitioners and sort of sharing the love and putting resources together and working together. I don't think it should be just a thing that should be, you know, jealously guarded or whatever. I love working with other people. I guess, you know, it's part of the reason why I do, like, say, the Enlightened Festival that's coming up and the Body Mind Psychic Fair and things like that. I love meeting new people and talking to them and just chatting, hearing about their experiences, and, you know, you quite often learn a lot too from just talking to people, sort of things click into place. Oh yes, you know, light bulb moment and that sort of thing. Yeah, and I'm hoping that I'm still meant to keep talking at the moment. I'm not sure because I can't tell. I don't know if I've done my 15 minutes or not because I can't see Eliza at the moment. So Eliza or Roy, if you can sort of let me know, that would be really great. Other than that, I'll keep talking. Yeah, the animal side of it is a big thing, which I'm actually going to come on and talk more about another time, I guess. I'm very, very passionate about the animal side of things. I do teach that as well. But, as well as the meditation side of it, the breath work is so important with meditation. It's same for it, how you expand your mind, how you expand your third eye. Wherever you choose to meditate, I'm a water sign. I love meditating in the bar with candles and and some really lovely light music happening. Things sort of come in, images. It's just amazing. And meditating out in nature as well is always really beautiful too. But the breath work is very important, and that's something that I also teach with my workshops. The base chakra breathing, which is your base chakra is protected, is grounded. You're protected as well. Yeah. So meditation is quite important part of healing, I think, too. Like whatever sort of healing that you do, or healing for yourself, just sitting there and just simply breathing in that lovely, divine, lovely healing energy from the universe, and breathing it out down through your chakras and that sort of thing. It's just amazing what you can achieve for yourself, I guess, too. And yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if that's my time's up now. I'm not sure. It would be good if someone could let me know.
Have you mentioned that you're doing animal Reiki?
It's been lovely
Amanda.
talking to you all tonight.
Amanda.
So,
Mandy.
Yeah.
Have you mentioned?
Yeah, I'm not sure if everyone's still connected or if I'm still connected to Roy or Eliza, to be honest. I'm just going to check the time. Yeah, I'm not sure what is happening here. So I
Mandy,
guess I'll find out in a minute. I may have gotten a text message. No. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Mandy, can you hear me?
I'm just wondering how many of you have sort of had your own sort of moments where you've had sort of healing occur through meditation and that sort of thing too, whether that sort of happened to you. I'm just going to text Eliza because I'm not sure if I'm still connected or not. Hey, are you there? Okay. Well, I can keep talking, but I'm just not sure whether I'm talking to myself or whether I'm actually talking to people. But you can come down to the Enlightened Festival this weekend, come say hi. They've got some other great stuff on too, lots of free workshops and kids special corner and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's going to be amazing, and a lot of music.
Can you hear me, Mandy?
Yes, I can hear you, Roy.
I've been having trouble trying to talk to you the last couple of minutes. I have been listening in. I'm terribly sorry. My camera, for some reason, didn't connect properly.
I wasn't sure if I was just talking to myself or talking to people. I just kept rambling on.
No, it's all right. Unfortunately, Eliza's having technical difficulties herself trying to get back in. Her computer has dropped out, and I've just lost one of my, it looks like I've just lost one of my other people that's coming up. But have you mentioned that you're doing animal Reiki as well?
Yeah. That's, I mean, if you want me to talk about that for a while, I can. I'm quite happy to.
No, I just thought it'd be nice to mention because I know we've been to a couple of fairs where that's what you're doing, and it's always good to know that there's people out there that are helping to heal the animals as well.
Something I'm really passionate about. I guess I started that because I had a lot of animals that kept turning up on my doorstep at a place that I lived at in Adelaide. That was even before I started doing the healing, but it was just like all these lost animals, you know. One week it's a rabbit, next week it's a lost dog. The weirdest one was a goat and its little baby kid that I actually had to run up to down the Torrens and ring the RSPCA and stuff. That was bizarre, but I've done a lot of work in shelters as well. That taught me a lot about animal behaviour, and it's a really good experience, like volunteering in a shelter, to sort of help the animals and sort of learn more about them as well. And did my Cert 2 in animal studies as well. Just not that I needed to, but I just love connecting in with the animals, like doing the long distance healing is what I do a lot of, using like a proxy, sort of, I guess, like a soft toy. I use a proxy, and I also help a lot of animals sort of pass over too, like when I see on the news, you know, bushfires or awful things have happened to animals, I sort of help them move on as well, and that is really hard to do sometimes, and it's not something that I get paid for or anything like that. It's just something that I do because I love animals so much. And I think that the most lovely thing that ever happened to me after I did it once, I think there was bushfires in Western Australia, and there was afterwards a big brown bear came to me, and he was just holding out this big fish to say thank you. And it was so beautiful. It made me tear up. It was lovely.
So where can people sort of catch up with you and find out what you're doing and where you're going to be?
So probably the best place is my Facebook page, Blue Fire Reiki. Blue Fire Reiki on Facebook. They can go onto my website, bluefirereiki.com.au. I update my Facebook page more than I do my website because it's a bit old and clunky, and I'm about to get a new one in the next few months. So I do a lot of promotion on Facebook, what's coming up, workshops, where I'm going to be, and also post, you know, health items and animal articles and that sort of thing as well.
Well, thank you very much for your time and efforts. It's been a good talk. Sorry I haven't been able to contact you. I was there, but I just couldn't get through to you.
Thanks, Roy.
Oh, yeah, I'll put you back into the lobby, and you can have the choice of hanging around or whether you just want to log out and catch the rest of it on Facebook or something. That's entirely up to you.
I like listening. Yeah, you're good. I really enjoyed it a lot.
Thank you. We'll catch up with you. All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Eliza is desperately trying to get herself together. She's having problems with her computer. So what I might have to do in the finish is to just get her to join us shortly on another camera. And what we have is Sarah Tapscott is running a rather large convention up at the new convention centre in the Hills, and she would like to express some interest and as to what's going on in that area. So I'm going to put her on, and it'll only be for about 4 or 5 minutes, but this is an opportunity for you to join in on this particular event. So keep an eye on it and keep yourself in the loop. Hi, Sarah, how are you?
Hi, Roy. Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Sorry about the technical difficulties that we seem to be having tonight.
That's okay.
If you would like to take the next 4 or 5 minutes to explain what you're doing and how it's going and what you want to do, and just let people know what's happening, I will make you full screen and you can give them the full word.
Okay. Thanks, Roy. Thanks for having me on board. Pleasure to be a part of this, and great to listen to Mandi as well. I'll also be at the Enlighten Festival helping out with the workshop. So Mandi, I'll come and say hello for sure. I'm Sarah from Pure Potential Events. I've been running my business for about 6 years now. And next weekend, which is 25th, 26th of May, we're hosting a Awaken Living Summit at the Harndorf Convention Centre. So it's a beautiful spot overlooking rolling hills. So it's the most perfect venue to host something to really fully awaken into your full potential. So I have 5 amazing speakers that are going to be presenting over 2 days. We've got Nicola Lipscomb. Nicola comes from Unplug and Hug. She's going to be talking about the heart, discovering the connection that we have, the intuitive intelligence that the heart holds and how you can actually reconnect with that. We have Dr. Scott Sarzinas from Dr. Z Publishing. So he comes from Natural State of Being. So he's going to be sharing how we all have an innate secret inside of us, and it's just how you can tap into that. And then we actually have everything that we already need, just sometimes we kind of forget how to access that. So he's also the publisher of about 10 books. So he is an amazing man that has so much to share and knowledge to share with everybody. We have Mike Tapscott, who's going to be talking about the law of attraction. Mike will be teaching us about how the mind can work for you or against you. And it's just learning how to tap in to the right thoughts, because what we're doing, what we're speaking, what we're feeling is creating our reality. So it's just how that you can access that and to live the life that you desire. We also have Matthew Greenwood from Greenwood Spiritual Journeys. He's a shaman, so he's going to be teaching about holistic health, the interaction between physical, mental and spiritual, and also teaching us some things on shamanic healing as well. Our final speaker, sorry, this is all kind of mouthful to fit into a short period of time. We have Sandy Mack, who's our celebrity psychic medium. Sandy's been on various radio shows, and so she's going to be sharing her tips and tools on psychic and mediumship. She'll also be sharing some messages from loved ones and passed over loved ones and spirit, so we can ask her questions. She's going to be teaching us how we can tap into that. I think we all have the ability to do so. So she's going to be sharing how we can do that. So it's a fairly action-packed weekend, as I say, with 5 speakers. Tickets, you're able to get that via either my Facebook page, which is at Pure Potential Events, or my website, which is www.purepotentialevents.com. Or else if you wanted to contact me on 0417 861 600, I can just share how to get the tickets. The tickets are $248, which we really wanted to keep the price down so that we can get it out to the community as much as possible. So, which is fantastic value for 2 days at the Harndorf Convention Centre, 5 speakers, 8 teachings. We'll be starting with meditations every day. There'll be time for journal writing, relaxing, meditating. So there's a lot happening, but it's also a lot of time just to really reconnect with who you are, take some time out for yourself. And it's something that I've been excited about. I've been planning for about 6 months. So it's just wonderful to bring such a wonderful group of people all together in one spot to have an amazing experience. So we're getting very excited. As I say, it's coming up 25th, 26th of May. There are still some tickets available. We having to sort of let our venue know to cater for how many people. Morning tea, lunch and afternoon tea is also included in that price. So you can come. There's actually accommodation as well on site. There's some beautiful rooms. So if you wanted to make a whole weekend and retreat out of it, that's an option as well. So it's, we're just, very excited to bring this together. We live in the Adelaide Hills, so it's really nice to bring this here. And I'd love to chat to anyone if anyone wants any more information. Just really honoured to be a part of this and get to express our excitement for this event coming up. So, and thank you, Roy, for the amazing opportunity. And also thank you, Mandi, as well, for all what you've shared. Again, Wake and Living Summit coming up 25th, 26th of May at the Harndorf Convention Centre. As Roy said, it's an amazing place to have something. It's just outside of Harndorf. So you come up the freeway and it's just before you enter into the main part of Harndorf, and get to just experience being away, having some time for yourself and just getting to relax and let the speakers do the work for you. There are times also to come and chat to the speakers afterwards. We are also hosting a dinner for that evening for those people that wish to stay and just have that chance to chat to the speakers, because sometimes in events you don't always get the chance to ask the question. So we will have that opportunity to do so. And also there's an ongoing package afterwards where you can actually have 4 different calls with our speakers. It's all part of the package, so that you can actually have some training where you can connect in with the speakers if you didn't get a chance to connect with them on the weekend. So anyway, that was a lot to fit into that period of time.
Could you come back again like next week and maybe do the same thing? That will be before the event, so it might give you another chance to reach another audience.
Yeah, okay, yes, love to, certainly. Yes, that would be great, thank you.
All right, we'll look forward to it at the same time next week.
Thanks, Roy, I really appreciate that, and nice to meet you. I've loved the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I'll put you back in the lobby now.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Eliza, you finally managed to make it back. That's wonderful. I'll leave you with the healing aspect of tonight.
Okay.
And you can take it and see if your computer can handle the rush.
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I had trouble with my camera. Couldn't. Hopefully, it stays on. For sharing your event. Okay, so now to hi Sherry, to meet you. Can you help me to balance? Can give you a healing now, Sherry, for that. So I'd like you to just close your eyes and just take a couple of nice deep breath in through your nose and just out through your mouth. What I'm saying is, if you could, Violet, just breathing it into your solar plexus. That's just where your solar plexus is. Just breathe. Just hitting in this violet flame healing light, and just let my voice and the sound just bring you deeper and deeper within yourself, helping to balance, heal, and cleanse yourself. That's good. Shantala moto kurapura ma tutti di kriki totiana shanturamora ma to data Kansaramatuka Kurumo Shantanana Korolala Tateneta Lala Lohola Tiana Tuna Tana Tan. So thank you, Sherry. That's just healing for yourself. This Friday, I hold a regular meditation every Friday at the Henley Grange Community Center. And this Friday, I'll be having a special full moon sound healing meditation. Now, ritual. So if you end it at 7:30 to 9 p.m., so it'd be lovely to see you there. Okay, for those of you who are not in Adelaide, as well, distant healing with me or either face to face. Okay. And as next weekend on the 25th of May, if you are in Adelaide, I'll be at the fair at the Church of Trinity on Goodwood Road. So it's a small community market. So if you're in Adelaide, do come and see me. Be nice to meet you face to face. I'll be offering healing. I'll be bringing my big Tibetan singing bowl where you can actually stand on, so you get to experience the healing vibration of the bowl as well as the vibration that my boss has asked me to apply for. Could I have purification to ensure that this is right for me? Yeah, you can, Mary. I'll just okay. So now what are they? Just close your the golden yellow color. I like to just breathe that beautiful. Hi, Julian. Breathe that beautiful golden yellow. It's like the sun. It's really high. just bring it into your heart and your solar plexus. Just breathing into that inner power, and then just feel the power within you, knowing that and you're breathing in that beautiful sound, golden healing energy into your heart and your solar plexus, and then breathing out, just letting go of any tension, anything that does not serve you for your highest good. Bring that golden sun healing energy throughout your whole body. Just seeing yourself being powerful, being you in this golden yellowish healing light. Okay. And the sound giving you strength, power, and healing to have a job that's for your highest good. Consaiwa tatu consona tate te quitata. Kiwa kosama tate quitelo la tatata. Kuniwa kosanta la motato kolopo shaka. Te quitano mason santane te quiteta. Kini Kiniwe kuntatena suntata tituta ku kuatu watate kwetu waratu watate kwetu kuatu kutu Kuru Aratitu Kantanine Tivita Ivini Wakatu Kurata Yakatu Watatu Kutata Kuwaha Kuwatu Kiritu Mary Kiurama Mary Kitinata Mary Kitinata Mary Kitinata Ku Mary Kira Mata Mary Ku Yaku Watanata Kimi Tuami Tu Tuatu Turama tibibo saparama shakati tikwitita tano da buza busa biboza sakati hutati kwiti santalana kurotema tatana. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Love and blessing for you. Asking for the position to be good for your highest good. So letting you know that next week I'll have Dylan Maverick coming on, and he'll be discussing. He does a liquid crystal, so he'll be talking about the healing power of liquid crystal, and share with your family and friends. Next week, Dylan Maverick coming on, and he'll be talking about his liquid crystal. Everyone. So anyone, Julian, Eliza, could you help me release any unforgiveness that is still not released yet? Okay, I'll just tune the energy. Okay, Julian, you'd like to just deep breath, just breathing in into your heart, and then just breathing out. Right? To just open, as you breathe out, open your mouth and just breathe out with a sigh. Just go. So breathing into your heart again. Breathe out the sound ha hoo. So breathing in into your heart and breathing out. Just go ha hoo. Just bringing up. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out. Go ha hoo. Okay. Out. Just go ha hoo. Okay, so now just breathing in through your nose. Just let your whole body relax. Breathing out, just letting go more, letting go anything that is breathing. Now, I'd like you to breathe in the emerald green healing light into your heart chakra, and then from your heart, see yourself surrounded by this emerald green healing energy. And just let the sound and my voice help you heal. Tianata, Kundamara Modada, Orola Halatata, Kalatu. it's healing for you. Know that it's okay for you to be just the way you are. So love and blessing to you. So letting everyone know that I do my healing distant as well. If you're not in Adelaide, and anyone that's come on the show. So if you like a more in-depth or longer healing from me, either distant or in person, I'm offering about 20% off. Just mention that you get to know me on my showing, on my website, soulsoundawakening.weebly.com. So, or if you need more information, feel free to contact me. And I'll just repeat. So if you like after my meditation, if you're in Adelaide, that's every Friday, 7:30 at the Henley Grange Community Centre. And this Friday, I'll be having a full moon blessing ritual. So you do come along, be lovely to meet you. Hi, Mary. I brought my daughter back to. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'm so happy to hear that. No, it is my pleasure to share my gift with you. You're welcome, Julian. Anytime. So I've got a few more minutes now. I might, a quick general blessing again, just to close off. So what I'd like everyone to do now is to seeing that it's the full moon. It's a relax. It's the full moon is about letting go. So make sure that you actually full moon is. So what you do is write down what you want to release, what doesn't serve you in your life anymore. Writing down a piece of paper and actually do a ritual in the full moon, actually letting go whatever that does not serve you or anything that you need to resolve. Just do that. It's good. Letting go for the full moon. I might just do a quick healing again, just to close up for So thank you everyone for coming on tonight. Look forward to seeing you all again next week. So next week I've got my special get Dilster, your family and friends. And have a good evening. I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you.